G'day guys, I'm just going to do that video I promised you all on how to get your graph, trend line, your R-squared value and your equation of a line from a set of data. So I've got here just a fake set of data that I made up. You guys will obviously have your price and your kilometers in these columns. Reminder that your price does need to be on your y-axis. All right, if it's on your x-axis when you draw your graph, you just need to swap your columns around and it'll go into the right place. All right. So what you need to do to create a graph first is highlight your data. If you've got any titles, you can add those later. You just need the data for now. And then we're going to go insert, and we're going to go chart, and then to XY scatter. All right. And it'll create a graph that looks, yours won't look like that. It'll actually be in the opposite direction. And it could be, it's probably not going to be in the same sort of trend line as that anyway. All right. It'll be in that direction. And might be way more scattered than this. Okay. So don't freak out if it's all over the shop. What we want to do from there is click Control or hold Control. We'll click on one of our trend points or our data points first, and then we hold down Control and then click on that data point, and it'll bring up this menu here, and we just want to go Add Trend Line. All right, and it'll add a line of best fit or a trend line through your data points, and it'll also bring up this screen down here as well. All right. So what we want to do is under here, click on Display Equation on Chart. All right, and hang on, I'll just have to move that. There we go. All right, we want Display Equation on Chart, and it'll bring up your equation here. And then we want also to display our R-squared value on our chart as well. All right, if yours is really small, I'm sure you can actually change the like the font size if you want in this here, like this menu on the side here, once you've actually clicked on that. But what you've got here is fine. So a little bit of troubleshooting. If you get some error messages there, what we found today was that if you've actually highlighted your data like some people have after we've done our sampling, systematic sampling or random sampling or stratified sampling, whatever you've done, some people have sort of highlighted those like with a fill color. Now what that will actually do, if you highlight that piece of data, for whatever reason, Excel won't actually let you put those pieces of data into your graph. It won't actually calculate. So what you need to do is just have no fill in all of your data points. So it might mean that your selected pieces of data you need to sort of copy and paste over into a list over here and then do it that way. All right, so let's say I've got this one. I'm going to make that, hang on, I'm going to make that black. Let's say we're going to have this, this. All right, let's say those are our pieces of data. If we actually went to do a graph with just these pieces of data, insert chart XY scatter, and oh, it does let you do it. There you go. I don't know what happened today then. But yeah, if you do have that issue, it might be an older version of Excel, might not let you do it. Yeah, that's the issue there. So if you do get an error message when you're trying to do your graph and you've got some like highlights in your data, just get rid of the fill, and that should sort of change it. All right. Obviously, you'll change your chart title. Yours is going to be price versus kilometers or odometer. Let's just say this is pigeons versus turtles. And if you want to label your axes, what we need to do is go add chart element. Thank you to Adam Beaumont for this one. We figured it out. We want axis titles. We want primary horizontal. Let's say that this one was our turtles. And then if we go add chart element again, we want our vertical. Alright, and then this one is pigeons. Alright. So that is basically what you guys need to do for part 3. Obviously you'll do one of these graphs for one car, and then you'll do another graph for your other car. Remember, you're only doing it with the data from your actual, the data you've selected after you've done your sampling techniques. Okay, don't do it with all 50 or 40, however many pieces of data you've got. Make sure you're only drawing these graphs with your data that you've selected from doing your sampling techniques. Okay, thanks guys.